How good will the 3070 be for mining after we can no longer mine Ethereum? Well, I've tested it in depth on over 25 different coins, so let's have a look. Warning, there are people pretending to be me in the comments and on social platforms. I'll never ask you to add me on WhatsApp or Telegram, and I'll never ask you to send me money, crypto, or your personal information. Alright, so please be careful, use your common sense, and don't let any of these imposters fool you. Alright, now back to the video. Hey, how's it going, GPU heads? Thanks for clicking on my video. Seb Heslo here. And of course, nobody can know exactly what will actually happen to mining when we can no longer mine Ethereum. But if you want my best prediction, I actually have a video on that, so I'll leave a link to that up in the corner there, as well as in the description of this video. But in short, we're going to have to mine other coins. And having great mining efficiency on those coins, meaning getting the most hash rate per watt of power used, is going to be very important for profitability. So that's why I've tested the 3070 on 8 different coin mining algorithms that are used by over 25 of the most profitable coins to mine. And of course I've tested them to find both the highest possible hash rate as well as the best possible power efficiency. And I do all my testing using my PMD device, which lets me measure the exact power used by the GPU, as the reported power consumption in the software can often be incorrect. So in this video we're gonna have a look at hash rate, wattage, overclock settings, and current profitability for all of these coins. But quickly, before we get into it, I want to talk about overclock settings for a bit, since I will be showing you my overclock settings in this video. However, keep in mind that while those numbers can be a good starting point, they will probably not be the perfect overclock settings for your specific 3070. And that is because all GPUs are individual and need their own unique overclock settings. So if you want to find the perfect overclock settings for your 3070, or any other NVIDIA GPU for that matter, I actually have a video on my full workflow of finding the perfect overclock settings for any NVIDIA GPU for mining any coin. And I'll leave a link to that video up in the corner there, as well as in the description of this video. And after watching this video, if you feel like the 3070 is the GPU you do want to get for mining, I will leave some affiliate links in the description below the video to the best deals I could find on Amazon for the versions of the 3070 that I would recommend for mining. But now, let's get into the results. Alright, so we're on the computer and I have my spreadsheet with all of my testing results here, and I'll leave a link to this spreadsheet in the description of this video. And if you do open it up and want to make changes to it, just remember to click File, Make Copy, and you should be able to make changes. Alright, so the first algorithm I tested was, of course, ETH or any variant thereof, which would be used by coins like Ethereum, Ethereum Classic, and so on, right? And as we can see here, the highest possible hash rate I was able to get was 62.4 mega hash, and that was at a power draw of 128 watts for an efficiency of 0.488 mega hash per watt. You can see the overclock settings over on the side there. Now moving on, the next algorithm I tested was ProgPow or any variant thereof like CorePow or FearoPow, and that's used by coins like Ravencoin, Neoxa, Fero, Zero, and so on, right? And so the highest possible hash rate I was able to get was 31 mega hash, or the best possible efficiency was by just going down a slight bit to 30.8 mega hash at 165 watts, which gave us an efficiency of 0.187 mega hash per watt. Again, got the overclock settings out there. Moving on, we have Auto Lycos, which is the algorithm used by only Ergo for now. And highest possible hash rate I was able to get there was 174.8 mega hash at a power draw of 204 watts. Or by going down to 156.5 mega hash, we were able to get a much better efficiency, pulling only 114 watts, which gave us an efficiency of 1.373 mega hash per watt. And up next, of course, we have Zelhash, which is basically just an Equihash variant used to mine Flux. And the highest possible hash rate I was able to get there was 74 solutions per second, or moving down to 57.5 solutions per second, we got the best efficiency, pulling only 145 watts, which gave us an efficiency of just below 0.4 solutions per watt. And guys, if you've been watching the channel for a while, you know that I love the 3070s for mining, but not as much as I love our official GPU Heads merch, like this t-shirt with the skull biting the GPU. That's available now at gpuheadswithaz.com. And guys, if you do decide to get something from there, just know that that is a great way to support the channel and get something awesome in return. Alright, now back to the results. Alright, so next up we have the Octopus algorithm, which is used by Conflux, and the best hash rate I was able to get there was 58.9 mega hash, Or going down to 56.1, we got the best possible efficiency, pulling only 154 watts for an efficiency of 0.365 megahash per watt. And the next algorithm I tested was Kryptonite GPU, which is used by a load of different coins. For example, Conceal, which is the one I tested. And the highest hash rate I was able to get was 3,890 hashes per second, or by going down to 2,930 hashes per second, I was able to get the best possible efficiency, pulling 134 watts for an efficiency of 21.9 basically hashes per watt. And then next up we have Zhash, which I tested using Bitcoin Gold, and the best sort of hash rate I was able to get there was 129.5 solutions per second, or by going down to 107 solutions per second, I got the best possible efficiency for this card at 156 watts, which was basically 0.685 solutions per watt. And the last algorithm I tested was Cuckoo Cycle. I tested that by mining Eternity, and the highest hash rate I was able to get on the 3070 was 10.4. However, by going down to 7.8, I got the best efficiency, pulling only 133 watts for an efficiency of 0.0588. Now what I've done next is I've taken all of these results and I've plugged them into Watermine so that we can see what the current profitability for mining all of these different algorithms would be on the 3070. But first, a quick word from our sponsor. Watum. Are you worried about GPU mining profitability after the Ethereum merge? Wish you could get into direct Bitcoin mining, but you don't want to have a super loud ASIC heating up your house 24/7? Well, Watum makes getting into Bitcoin mining super easy with their complete mining solutions. That includes offering you all the latest ASIC miners, mobile mining containers and power transformers, or if you'd rather, they also offer complete hosting services or full facility build-outs. That means that you can run one of your miners in one of their many warehouses. Watum is the largest distributor of Bitcoin mining equipment in the United States, with their team of over 100 mining experts offering exceptional customer service. They also offer installment payment plans, which makes getting into Bitcoin mining or scaling your current mining operation that much easier. So check them out at watum.io/seb or by clicking the link in the video description. Alrighty, so I am on Watermine, which is a website that lets you plug in the hash rate and wattage results you get on your GPU for a bunch of different algorithms, and then it basically tells you how much money you would make mining those different algorithms on the different coins that support those algorithms basically. And so you can see I've plugged in all of our results for the 3070 here. And we're going to check what the profitability would be if we were to pay 10 cents per kilowatt hour. Now we will test with higher power costs as well, don't you worry, but let's start with 10 cents per kilowatt hour and hit calculate. And as we can see here, Ethereum at the top, which currently would make you about $1.04 after power cost. Now, of course, this varies every single day, and it's especially going to change a lot after the Ethereum merge. But as of today, these are the values, right? So we can go down the list here and we can see we got Zero, Neoxa. I'm not going to read all of them out. I'm not going to say, you know, all of the profitability numbers there. You can see them on the screen, but I think what is noteworthy here is that there are a lot of coins that are profitable. And I think as we go down the list here, there is only one single coin that is not profitable, and that is Equilibria. And it is only ever so slightly unprofitable at losing 2 cents per day with 10 cents per kilowatt hour power cost. Now, let's move on and try 20 cents per kilowatt hour and see what that would look like. So of course, still Ethereum at the top, 73 cents per day in profit after power cost. Moving down the list, we see plenty of coins still profitable at 20 cents per kilowatt hour. And going all the way down, we see there are 5 different coins here that are unprofitable at 20 cents per kilowatt hour. The rest still profitable. And finally, with 30 cents per kilowatt hour, still we got Ethereum at top with 43 cents per day in profit after power cost. And going down the list, still plenty of coins that are profitable, but also now about half of them unprofitable at 30 cents per kilowatt hour. But that's it. Now, if you enjoyed this video, then please give it one of these. And if you really liked it, you can now join the channel to help support what I do here. It really does make a big difference and it means a lot to me, so thank you. And as a bonus, if you do decide to join, you also get access to our private Discord chat room, and I love talking with you guys in there. But what you gotta do now is you gotta click on that next video on the screen. Because this video is over, you can also click the picture on my face to subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate that. But yeah, go click on that next video and I'll see you there. Goodbye. Goodbye, bye bye.